Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Persuading for Profits. My name is Brent Hoodenpyle. This is the sales and marketing podcast that gives salespeople the tools, the techniques, the strategies, the skills they need to go out and crush it in their sales careers every week. We have a special emphasis on salespeople in the radio industry because we are hosted by RadioUpdate.com and sponsored by them. They're the number one resource for all things radio on the internet. Check them out at RadioUpdate.com. Also, you can hear this at PersuadingForProfits.com and anywhere you like to hear your podcast. Thank you for joining us today. So, I'm here in East Texas. We have had a wild 24 hours with the weather that blew through here. We lost power for a good, maybe not majority, but a good chunk of the day yesterday, which means that the episode I recorded with Mr. Luke Jorgensen did not get edited yesterday, so it's not on today. He will be on next Thursday. It is a fantastic episode. He was a high school football coach or athletic coach, maybe basketball, I don't know. And then he changed careers, went into door-to-door sales, and really learned how to sell. He has some great selling techniques out there for everybody. He dropped a lot of knowledge on this. You're going to want to hear that next week. Luke Jorgensen, the door-to-door sales expert. After that, I have a great interview today coming up with Mr. Al Kushner, and we'll be talking about LinkedIn marketing using AI. That is going to be fantastic and I think very beneficial for you as well. He's written a new book about it. So keep coming back. We have some great things coming up here on the podcast show. And also, we have a really cool thing coming up with a workshop series we're doing called the Radio Revenue Blueprint Summer Workshop Series. Now, what this is about, it's not a new way to make money in radio. It's all about getting advertisers on your radio airwaves fast. And it's all about doing that by leveraging the power of the internet to do this. Now, here's why we're doing this. A lot of radio stations out there have websites with maybe not the best advertise with us page. And I just don't think radio is doing, I think there's a lot of missed opportunity in radio right now, especially online, to go out and get advertisers and steal them back from digital. There's a lot of missed opportunity right there. That's the great thing. The great news is there's a lot of missed opportunity. The good news is that, man, you just make a few changes, you're going to start seeing results pretty quickly. What we're going to be teaching in this series of workshops is not a long-term thing. It's not, hey, it's going to take 18 months for this to work. This will start working pretty fast to get advertisers back onto your airwaves. And I'm very excited about this. There's a concept in internet marketing called one-to-many selling, and Russell Brunson uses this. Grant Cardone, Kim Walsh-Phillips, and Justin Guarini, who were just on here a few weeks ago, Eileen Wilder, Jeremy Miner, all the big names in the internet, Ed Mylett, they all use this concept of one-to-many selling. Leveraging themselves, leveraging their product, leveraging their message to reach many people, and then having those people respond to them. You know, in radio sales, it's a slog, especially if you're a new guy. It can be tough, or new gal, new lady. It can be a tough gig. We had Jared Fuller on here, great radio salesman. He's on one of the first episodes of this podcast, and he was talking about that. He was talking like, man, it takes some time to really get in there as a new person and to establish yourself. You have to give yourself a lot of time, and during that time, you still need money, right? So it's a lot. It's a slog. It's chasing after people. It's a lot of cold calls. It's a lot of one-on-one stuff. It's a lot of doing things in the community to get your name out there. That, as Jared said, they're not billable hours. You know, it's volunteering. It's going to networking meetings. It's maybe even hosting networking meetings. And all these things are great things, right? That you probably should be doing anyway, but they're tough. And so what we're trying to do here is show radio. Radio is great at doing radio, but online, I don't think it really has fully leveraged everything to take advantage of what the internet has to offer. Here's what I mean. Those algorithms that keep us addicted to our phones, those algorithms that know exactly what we want to see, exactly which videos we'll watch all the way to the end, exactly which ads we will click on. Those algorithms are very powerful, and we can leverage those algorithms to our advantage. We can leverage those algorithms to find people who are interested in radio and bring them to us. We can put out messages, and we can make the case for radio. Man, I'm coming at this. I'm not a radio. I've worked in the radio industry. I've worked in the digital marketing industry. And what I can tell you is that what radio offers people who are wanting to separate themselves from the rest of the crowd, you can't find anywhere else. Nothing has the reach like radio as far as a medium. It's better than streaming. It's better than television. It's better than cable television. And nothing is more powerful in the local area of making people like, know, and trust, or helping people to like, know, and trust a brand or a local business. Nothing is more powerful than radio at doing that. So radio is a fantastic product. I don't see a lot of people making the case for radio. I see radio stations, a lot of them are, they tell the features. You can buy impressions, you can buy airtime, you can buy sponsorships, you can buy all this. But they don't really tell the benefits. Guys over at some guys that do a really good job of this are the people at the Wizard of Ads through their kind of agency. These are all radio people. If you look at the people there, they do a really good job of selling radio. They do a really good job of telling you the benefits of radio. And I think if a lot of businesses knew this, big businesses that are able to write the check for radio, if they knew what radio had, man, they would be beating a path to your door. And so that's what we're going to help radio do, is get the message out, get it in front of these people, give them the opportunity to respond, and give them the opportunity to sign up. Andy Meadows runs radioupdate.com. He said he's talked to people. It's like, yeah, I've thought about advertising on the radio. I don't know how to do it. And that's kind of a problem too. And so the whole purpose here is to get people coming back to radio. But here's the end effect. Here's the benefit for you as a radio station owner or manager, or as a sales manager, a salesperson, of what this is. Now, when you make these changes, when we leverage all these things on your website and your marketing, what you're going to find is that people will be coming to you. People will be warmed up to the idea of talking to you. You won't be having to convince them just to have a conversation with you. They'll already have that part. They'll be wanting more information. And they may even be to the point of wanting so much more information that they're willing to book a call on your calendar to find out about this. And so when you have those people do that, they've booked themselves. They're far less likely to ghost you. And they are far more likely to be pre-sold. I mean, a lot of the convincing will already be done. It's just going to be what you can do with your sales skills, which we're teaching you on this show, which, by the way, tune in to Luke Jorgensen next week for some great tips. What you can do to get those people across the finish line. And when this happens, it's all working on automatic pilot. It's all working 24/7. It's all working behind the scenes. So you keep doing your thing out in the community. You keep doing what you're doing. But in the meantime, the algorithm is bringing people to you. The algorithm is working to get things rolling in your favor. Here's the details on the workshop. It takes place Tuesday, June 17th. The first one. We're going to have a series of workshops. We're not going to try to put everything in one workshop. A series of mini workshops, an hour long, 30 to 45 minutes of training, time for question and answers at the end. Broken down, bite-sized chunks. You do need to register for this. The first one is 10 a.m. Central Time, Tuesday, June 17th, 11 a.m. East Coast, 8 a.m. West Coast. You need to register. Go to persuadingforprofits.com/workshop if there's not a link already in the description here. Persuadingforprofits.com/workshop. Now, these are hosted through Eventbrite. It's a simple sign-up process. It's free over there. You just go sign up. For signing up, you'll get a bonus training, and anybody who signs up for this will get a free audit of their website and their process, and it will include a personalized action plan that you guys can use and take to really get this thing in place and get this thing growing. In addition to all of that, I just lost my thought. In addition to all that, there will be a recording. That's what I was going to tell you. So if you can't make the actual live thing next Tuesday or any of the Tuesdays, sign up. You will be sent the recording. It will be available for a limited time. This eventually will be a product up for sale. But for now, it's a free product. It's a free workshop. Come, take advantage of it. Learn all you want. We're gonna do some really exciting stuff here. It's gonna be a blessing to you, man. This is gonna help you grow your business, help you get advertisers back. If you just get one good idea out of this, I think it's gonna be worth it. But from what I've seen out there, there's a lot of missed opportunity for radio, and there's a lot of ways radio can capitalize on this. And I just want, as a parting note here, I feel that there may be a lot of angst in radio right now, a lot of uncertainty. I'm just telling you, you guys, radio is a great product. It is a really good product right now. From a digital marketing perspective, if you want people that are really serious about separating themselves from the rest of the crowd, and I know a guy, major home services company, had looked into doing all sorts of broadcast advertising a long time ago with radio and television. And he would kind of laugh at his competitors, because he would kind of crunch the numbers himself, and he would see what's going on there, and he'd look at his competitors. He just kind of laugh at them. I was like, oh, look at that guy wasting his money over there. I hope he keeps running those ads. I hope he keeps doing that. Finally, this year, he started running some ads on radio. He said, you know what? I should have done this 20 years ago. This is the stupidest thing I ever did, was not running ads on radio. Radio is a great product. People, business owners out there that have the ability to write the check and are serious about it will gladly do it. And once you get the message out about how good radio advertising is, you're going to have people beating down your door. It is a great medium. We just need to sell it to people. We need to sell it in a better way. And we're going to show you how to do that on this workshop series coming up this week. And man, I hope you guys will show up. I think it's going to be a fun time. You're going to get a lot of value out of it. And keep checking back here, man. We got some great guests coming up. And let me hear from you. I'm Brent at persuadingforprofits.com. If you have questions, if you have things that you want to talk about, man, I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a note, Brent at persuadingforprofits.com. Otherwise, I will see you next time on the podcast. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.